Christ is risen from the dead, trampling down death by death, and on those in the tombs bestowing life. Christos anesti ec necron thanato, thanaton patisas, getis sentis mnimas isoin charis amenos. Christ is risen from the dead, trampling down death by death, and on those in the tombs bestowing life.
Since most of the young men that visit our monastery are seekers, they're looking for spiritual truth. They're very similar to the young men that I hung out with when I was in college. We were all spiritual seekers. Unfortunately, in the 60s, the search was not in a good direction, but it was genuine. I remember some of my friends actually thought that someday I was going to be a guru because I had long hair and a beard and chanted Om and had my apartment on campus filled with Buddhas and Hare Krishna posters and all of that stuff. Superficial things that really ultimately did not lead to anything but an emptiness in me. But nevertheless, that was a beginning for me in my spiritual journey. So when I have young people come here, especially young men, I find myself relating to them in a way that I did when I had those friends back in my college days. Because it's in those moments of spiritual quest that we are connected. It's easy to judge someone or dismiss them if they are not a Christian or if they are not Orthodox. But it's not something that I've ever done because I wasn't Orthodox and I wasn't even a Christian. And so I do not want to be, as an Orthodox Christian, an impediment to someone on their journey into the heart of God. I want to be like a guidepost. I want to have that friendly hand reaching out to them and saying, have you experienced orthodoxy? Are you aware of orthodoxy? And if I sense that they're moving closer, I'll say, come home, come home. Each one of us must be prepared on a daily basis to say to another person who's lost, who's full of a feeling of rejection, whose life is not going in a good direction, we need to be the guiding post for that person to see that there is hope, that there is life, that there is truth, absolute truth. And only in the Orthodox Church can we find absolute truth. And with that knowledge, we want to share that truth. We don't want to hide the light of Christ under a bushel. We want to shine forth to our friends, to our relatives, to our neighbors, and to those with whom we come in contact at our jobs or even in a coffee house, and let them know that there is hope and that we found it and we want to share it. May God help us to do just that.
Both now and ever and unto the ages of ages. Amen. Only begotten Son and immortal